So we're finished with the pet peeves for the moment?
Yeah.
Because I have something I also want to discuss. This is just a proper good discussion.
Okay.
Nothing that's going to make anybody mad or anything.
Get it in there. Get it in there.
I want to squeeze this in. I want to talk to Jay about, and I want to get it on film. And I want anybody who has Empress jumped in and said, Jim Carrey, classic.
Yeah.
Good job, Empress, for knowing what we're talking about.
Next time we'll do a Vera Cosa.
No, Vera DeMiro? Is that what you're talking about?
Is it Vera DeMiro?
It's Vera DeMiro, the horse one?
Yeah. Well, the one with the
steroids. Yeah, she laughed like a horse. And she came and he came up with the tiniest little bikini, but like pure muscular. And she was on steroids, and she laughed like a horse.
Yes.
Because she took horse steroids.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah, that was good too. In living color. But what I want to do, I want to switch topics. We talked a little bit of Leafs. We talked like NHL and stuff like that. We did our thing. I want to switch topics to the NBA right now.
Okay.
And I want to talk about. I know you know. I know the answer to this already, but like, are we in the middle of the changing of the guard in the NBA? And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the changing of the guard means like LeBron and KD and these guys. Steph Curry. They ran the league for I don't know how long, right? But now they're not at the top of their games anymore. They're not the ones who are running the league. It's people like Anthony Edwards and Luka Doncic. And did you see the game yesterday with Luka, man? Woo! Luka's on fire, boy. And then there's like Halliburton down in thing.
Shea Gilchrist. Flim A.
Yeah, we can never say his whole name, the Canadian boy.
It's like
Shea Gilchrist Alexander, I think his name is. But we just, because we name everybody Flim, and we don't know who the fuck they are.
But we get a hyphen.
But he's Canadian.
Hyphen.
So, and Canadians always like, A. So he's Flim.
Hyphen. A.
Flim, A.
There you go.
So if we ever say Flim, eh?
Well,
that's what we're talking about. I'm going to try and say.
When we say Flim, we just do this and then.
We put the person in here. But I think I could remember his name for this conversation. Shea
Gilchrist Alexander.
We could.
But it's too much, man. So, it's like
we can say SGA.
Batu.
Well, we just call him Wemby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And again, people like Wemby and Chet, the other, like these dudes are taking over the league. Like absolutely taking over the league. Like and the LeBrons and the KD and them just got swept.
Well, hold on a second. LeBron out.
Yeah.
KD out.
Yeah.
Curry out.
Yeah.
They're all in Cancun on a big
banana boat.
Remember
that banana boat picture when like everybody was on there except.
Well, it was. I think the banana boat was
Carmelo,
LeBron, Carmelo, and Wade. Wasn't it Wade?
Wade and Chris Paul? Or no, Wade. Yeah, that's it. Wade. Yeah,
I think it was Wade.
Yeah.
I want to say Chris Paul, too.
Maybe Chris Paul took the picture. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just making shit up now.
But you're right, because those guys aren't in the playoffs no more. Yeah. It's the young guys.
Even like the Chris Pauls of the world and like...
listen.
Even like a guy like Devin Booker, who's young and on fire, might just be not there anymore because guys like fucking Anthony Edwards
are gonna take his spot.
Absolutely taking over. Wemby, Chet, like these guys are so fucking good, man. These young bucks coming up. That I feel like the guard has been changed. There is no changing of the guard. The guard has been changed.
Like right now,
you agree?
John Morant.
Yeah, Morant.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah. It's funny. All these guys are in the West. Shea Gilchrist.
That boy from New York.
Flim. This guy from New York. The light-skinned dude?
Yeah. Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he's good, man.
But then, what you gotta ask yourself is someone like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, are they?
They're on the cusp of being old.
That's what I'm saying. Are they going to be pushed out
soon? They're young,
guys.
Yeah, but they're in their prime right now, and they're in the prime and running. But they're on that cusp of being pushed out because if you ask me, who do I want on my team right now? Jason Tatum or Anthony Edwards?
Oh, come on,
guy. Who are you picking?
Come on now.
Jason Tatum is supposed to be like this guy. Jason Tatum was supposed to be the next face of the league, man. Good-looking kid, so good, like good at absolutely everything. And this kid named Anthony Edwards came in and they're calling him the next Jordan. Like, not they're not calling him the next Jordan, but they're saying like,
listen,
baby Jordan or something.
Yes, yeah.
Because the dunks he puts down on people, like
the crossover,
the crosses,
the shots,
the step back shots. He puts in that Kobe footwork, the Kobe footwork is actually MJ footwork.
There's only two players that would be like I would have to like think about when you talk about Edwards.
Yeah,
is Shea Gilchrist.
Yeah.
And Wemby.
And Wemby.
It's like out of those three players, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they're all three of them.
Yeah.
I feel is the next level.
I'm always the Ant-Man.
I know, but
like, it's my guy though. I would take him over anyone.
I know, but I say that, but then Wemby, I've been watching some highlights of his defense.
It's so...
he had a play where he blocked like three guys.
Yeah.
And I'm
bang,
like,
bang, bang,
bang, bang, bang, and it wasn't like
I think he averaged 9 blocks.
And it's not.
I'm not sure. My boy Andre was in the room earlier.
It wasn't like they were trash players. I'm talking good players.
Yeah.
He just blocked 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like
the boy Wemby is going to be good, man.
You know, but
that boy.
It's like, don't get me wrong.
Speaking of Wemby,
Edwards,
stay tuned for later on. I'll show you a rookie card that your boy Dave pulled out of a Monopoly pack. Dave got the Wemby rookie card.
That's right.
It's not shiny, but it's still a rookie. It's still a Wemby rookie card. Anyway,
and just to add to that, I just bought some boxes where Edwards
could potentially be in it. Yeah, the
so
2020, 2021, right? You guys tune into our TikTok. Go to our TikTok.
Got it on sale
to watch all the openings.
That's why I bought it.
I know the big sale sticker. I was like, what?
Guys, listen. When
That's
I went
amazing.
into Walmart
Yeah.
and I seen $80 down to $59,
yeah, I'm buying that.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It was like, oh, you know,
the light just shined on
so
the box.
You know when you're like in the store somewhere and the hand is,
yeah,
my son,
yeah,
behold my stuff.
yeah, and then all the lights went off in the store, and the spotlight
like
shone right on the thing. And Jay was like, "What the fuck's going on in the store?"
It's like, Dave.
And the guy with the hand on the shoulder was like,
"Dave,
shut up.
Dave, stop fucking around.
Look where the spotlight is.
Dave, stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Dave, stop fucking around."
He thought somehow I was trolling him all the way from there. But yo, that was a wicked pickup. And speaking of Walmart, stay tuned for a show and tell because, the Walmart clearance shelf was very, very good to your boy this week.
You want to know something, Dave? It's funny that you have a Walmart clearance shelf.
Yeah.
Because I have a couple items from the Walmart clearance shelf, and I didn't even plan on us doing this.
Look at that. See, great minds fart a lot. That's what the saying goes, right?
I guess so.
Great minds fart a lot. 2 in the bush. 2 in the bush. Great minds. 2 in the bush. That's what's going on. We got to remember our sayings. I gotta drop our sayings a little more often.
Two in your mama. Back to back. We training this. Train.
Yo.
Choo.
Where's that boy Greg?
Choo.
Where's Greg? We have a hater named Greg.
Where's Greg?
What's the other dude named? Xavier.
Greg? Hold on a second. Texting mama right now.
Yo, why ain't Greg saying nothing?
I think he's like done. Like,
all the haters that used to come on just gave up because whatever. Who cares?
It's too much fun.
Who the fuck cares, man?
Too much fun.
We have too much fun, and they just sit there. You guys suck. You guys.
You know, it's like McDonald's.
Are you guys gay?
It's like McDonald's.
All these stupid.
I'm loving it.
Hated it. Speaking of In Living Color.
2 snaps up with a twist.
2 snaps and around the world.
Can't touch this.
Hated it. No, that wasn't a hated it. That was a good one. When they did good ones, they got the snaps. And otherwise, they say hated it.
Hated it. But you got to do the rhyme. 2 snaps up with a twist.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
Remember that little tiny hat? Remember? He
had a ponytail.
Yeah, it was such a tiny little hat.
Remember he had a ponytail? One of them had like a ponytail?
Yeah. Yo, this shit. Yo, In Living Color, man. If you don't know what we're talking about, go look up In Living Color. Especially the early years of that.
That was such a good show.
Absolutely brilliant show. The Wayans brothers.
What you wanna do?
In Living Color.
In Living Color.
Yeah. Yo, that show, especially the early years, like the first 3-4 years, absolute brilliance. Because eventually the Wayans brothers, somehow they ran the Wayans brothers out of it. And then once all the Wayans people were not involved in it anymore, it kind of went to trash. Because then they started putting like 5 times a year. Because before only one a season, you get Fire Marshal Bill, or Homie the Clown, and then when the Wayans brother was gone, there was no more Homie.
Yes,
like certain characters were gone. Once the Wayans brothers were all gone, but then they started overusing.
Yes,
the people
because they had nobody else.
They had nothing else, and then it kind of watered down a little bit. But that first 4 seasons or something, my god!
I think they're the reason why halftime shows are the way they are. You remember one year they went live?
Yeah.
And I remember...
Oh my god, I didn't remember this until you just said it.
So they did an interview with, the head guy. What is it? Not Marlon.
Keenan Ivory.
Keenan was like...
Keenan Ivory Wayans.
They were so afraid of what they were going to do.
Yeah.
Because they were live.
Yeah.
So...
And these guys did pure tripping this guy.
But they're the reason why the halftime show...
delayed?
Not even delayed, but they're the reason why the halftime show is a thing.
Yeah.
Because before...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because before in sports, you'd have the halftime show and be like the announcer reviewing the plays. And it wasn't a show.
Yeah.
And when they did it, it became a thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, everybody has a halftime show now.
Yeah.
They had it before, but it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And then they came in and they made it a thing. But they made it a thing because they're so afraid of what... They're like, oh my god, these guys are going live? And we can't stop them?
We're putting the Wayans family on a live mic.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit, yo.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I think they did it once and they didn't let them do it after that again.
Because they were like, yo, these guys are too...
Yes.
I don't know. They're brilliant, man. The Wayans... You know what? Shout out to Wayans family. Let's give them a clap for that. The Wayans...
You know who doesn't get enough props?
Dave Chappelle.
Keenan. Doesn't get enough props.
Keenan's the one who started off.
I know, but he doesn't. It's Marlon. It's Damon.
Yeah.
The sister. She don't get any. She's hilarious,
yeah.
And Keenan's the mastermind. Shout out to Keenan, man.
Yeah, you know Keenan Ivory Wayans? Keenan Ivory.
Yes.
What a cool fucking name too, guy. And he's a black guy that we remember his fucking name. Imagine that shit.
Oh my god. He's not a flim.
That's how good this.
But you know what? I'm gonna do this anyways.
Keenan Ivory Wayans. Shout out to you, Keenan Ivory Wayans. You are one of the fucking pioneer, all-stars, superstar.
Listen.
Brilliant fucking comedy minds.
He's the reason why I want to do this.
Have you ever watched I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? I'm Gonna Get You Sucker or whatever?
Have you
ever watched that? That was one of the original. That's one of the original Keenan Ivory Wayans sort of movies where I start. Have you watched it for real? Like, have you seen it?
I have seen.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. It was a play. It was a play off of oh shit, what's his name? Shaft. Yes. It was like a Shaft parody.
But did you see that?
Yo, what a movie! I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. If you don't know it, go look it up.
I don't know the name of this one. I'm gonna butcher it now, but drinking gin and juice.
Don't be a menace.
Don't be a menace
while drinking juice in the hood.
Love that movie.
That was the kids. That was the kids though. That was Marlon and
yes.
Not Damon. Damon's older.
But they.
This is the kids of.
They basically put all those movies.
Yeah. They put Menace to Society, Juice, Boys in the Hood. Don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood. Yeah. So those three. Because all the big movies back then were gangster movies.
Parody. So they made a parody.
So they made a parody. They smushed them together. Yo, that movie.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, Keenan was in the background.
Helping.
But
you know, he let them boys fly though, because they did White Girls. You remember White Girls?
But
you remember there's a scene when he's like they're dressed up in whiteface, I guess. But they were dressed up and what's his name? Terry Crews. Like I remember they came in the car and he's playing his music and he's like, let me put my song on, and he put it and he was like, yo, she put like that.
Oh yes.
And she thought it was gonna piss him off, right?
Yo.
But he did the face. But he did the face. He was like, yo. He turned around and he's like, yo. How did you know? This is one of my. And he does his face. He's like, this is my favorite song. And he's like, making my way downtown.
What's so funny about that?
And he went. And he looked at her.
Yes.
Yo, that scene
Yes.
will live forever in my brain.
Listen.
Forever. It is one of the absolute most brilliant comedy scenes.
What's so genius about that?
Oh my god.
He's such a big dude.
Yeah.
And then he
could look so angry.
And then he does like ballet stuff. And you're just like, yo, how are you so light on your toes?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, when he was like, I remember watching that movie, and I wasn't even close to expecting him to like that song. When they played it,
guys.
And he did the face, and he was like, yo, he looked so mad, but his face was like, I can't believe you knew that I liked this song, you know? Yeah. And then my man starts singing the whole thing.
He's in his mind, he's like, yo, what are the odds?
Yo, that's wicked. Yo, we should do a bit like that one day where we just play the song and we both sing it in a car. We just making my way down, and then we do
and I missed you.
That shit will be good. That shit will make good social media. Done. We're gonna do that. We got it on film. Now we got to do it. We got to show the people. We just sit in the car and let it fucking play, guy. Like
I know. Yes. Yeah, we got to do that.
You know what?
Terry Crews.
Shout out Terry Crews. Shout out Keenan Ivory Wayans. Shout out to the whole Wayans family.
Yeah.
You guys, none of you guys are ever gonna make the Pum Pum list. You guys are fucking geniuses on what you do.
If anybody says you make the Pum Pum list, they make the list.
Yes, they make the Pum Pum list. Anyhow, we should shut this down right now.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Take a quick lunch break.
Food
in our belly.
Food, you say?
This guy did the Yoda.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You like that?
Yeah, it was good. It was actually pretty good. It was really good.
It's funny because not a lot of people get my references. I'm just this nerd by myself.
I always get the references.
I know you do.
I don't think...
It's
very rare that you slip a reference by me and I don't get it.
I don't feel like a loser.
It's very rare that I do a reference to you and you don't get it.
I know.
Two fucking nerds. We should change the name to the show. Two fucking nerds sitting.
Because I do it sometimes and I get the crickets and I look around like, oh my god,
like nobody knows it.
This is a tough crowd.
You know what's good? You know what's good?
Sure.
Noelle would have got that reference too.
Oh, you know what?
My girl loves Yoda.
And that makes me
absolutely loves Yoda.
Makes me really happy when kids understand my jokes.
Yeah, yo, Empress is like, Yoda hungry.
Yeah.
Yes, Empress.
Because it makes me feel a little bit younger.
Yeah. I think it's good parenting when a kid gets it. If a kid gets it, you're a good parent. That's just plain and simple. If a kid gets a Star Wars or an X-Men or a Spider-Man reference or like a MCU, Ultron, and all that stuff reference, that's solid parenting. If your kid likes fucking Caillou, can I add Caillou to my pet peeves and the Pum Pum list?
Sure you can, because I don't like Caillou.
Fucking little whiny bitch ass Caillou.
You know?
This motherfucker, like, I can't believe people let their kids watch that shit. And that's why Caillou is responsible. I'm spitting on myself. Caillou is literally responsible for fucking 50% of the whiny ass little bitch ass kids that we have nowadays. And I don't even talk about kids. I'm talking about kids 15, 16, 18 years old. Because that was their time when they were watching things. Caillou made them that. So fuck you, Caillou. And fuck the people who let their kids watch Caillou.
My daughter was watching Caillou
maybe not that
the other
harsh,
day.
But
and
do I have to say fuck you?
Because, she's...
Do I have to say fuck Jay
she's
right now?
watching it at school. Like, they watch it at school.
They play Caillou at school?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
So, she's watching Caillou, and, he's on TV, and he started whining. And you know what I did?
Smash the TV.
No, I took off my belt, and I made that noise.
Whap! Whap!
And I looked at my daughter and said, if you do that, licks in your ass!
Somebody gonna get the hurt real bad. I think both of our Indian accents suck. And I should probably be better at it than I am, but I'm not from Brampton, so sorry.
You don't...
I can drive.
You don't drive fast and straight?
No, I do drive straight. If I was from Brampton, I wouldn't drive straight.
Well, no.
They hit everything.
I know. That's what they're good at. Hitting fast and straight. You don't turn out of the way for nothing. You just drive straight.
I get it now.
You get it now?
No. That's the best Indian accent I can do right there. Anyhow, let's shut this shit down.
Oh, Dave.
Let's go get some Yoda food.
Dave.
And then,
Hungry me, hungry.
How about I can't do. I was gonna try and do the fucking. What's that? That hairy guy called? Flim? The hairy Flim guy? Chewbacca.
I can't do it.
Marlon could do it. Friend of the show, Marlon. Shout out Marlon. Marlon can do that really good.
What up, Marlon?
Marlon's
probably... You gotta sound like you're choking. I can't do it. I can't roll my R's. I can't do that. I can't do it.
I could do fucking Jabba the Hutt real good though, I think.
Let's go.
It's more because I'm as fat as Jabba the Hutt right now.
You breathe.
And Jabba's like, get your big Jedi.
Why do you sound like a sumo wrestler?
Isn't that how he looked? I had to do my chin too.
I know, you had to do the... Hold on a second.
And then I have to slap. You know, you gotta get like a little minion in front of him for him to slap. And he's like,
You're actually pretty good at that. He's pretty good at that.
See, I can do the chin and everything. Like I even look like him, don't I?
Well, you look like him regularly.
For those who didn't see that impression,
you're not missing anything.
No, you are. Go to YouTube. No, the people who are on podcasts and miss that, go to YouTube and see my Jabba impression because it's quite spot on. I think Jabba. I mean, you know my when you
actually he's right because when he's not trying to make the impression, he still looks like Jabba.
Still looks like Jabba. You know my Disney Plus. You know when your Disney Plus has. You know, like the kids' version, and then and my wife's version, and mine. You know what my face is?
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. Yep, because it's quite accurate.
You know,
right now I'm Jabba the Hutt in a Leafs jersey.
It's funny that you say that because I'm gonna go home, and you know how you make the different for Disney Plus. I'm gonna make one for Disney Plus, but you know what I'm gonna put my picture as?
Yoda.
Fat bastard. Fat bastard.
I was supposed to do more Jabba, but you know what? I can't.
And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I can't do a Scottish accent, so he likes to eat people. Fat bastard.